The dog days of summer are here. With over 10 pet-friendly hotels, 11 pet stores, and 200 plus kilometers of paved and natural trails to explore, Lethbridge welcomes dogs and their owners. So live like a local and enjoy Lethbridge's wonderful trails with your furry family members. We're just down at the Scenic Park Dog Run. It features 2 kilometers of shale trail, and it's all off-leash and unfenced, so your furry friend can run around and explore to its heart's content. And as you can see, the views are impeccable. The Scenic Drive Dog Run is perfect for both early morning or evening walks with your dog. Located in the heart of the city, Henderson Lake Park is one of the oldest parks in the city and features 24 hectares of man-made lake and 2.5 kilometers of paved trails to enjoy with your furry friend. Pavan Park is great for off-leash fun. A fenced area allows animals to socialize before they're ready to head out on the open trails that circle towards the river. For extra fun, a community toy box is located next to the fenced area for you and your pup to enjoy as you walk throughout the park. Pavan Park is 125 hectares of natural park, with 10 kilometers of on-leash walking trails that run from river, through forest, and right up the coulee cliffs. Pack a picnic lunch and enjoy a break from your walk at one of the many picnic tables throughout the park. For those looking for a more controlled play area, look no further than Riverstone Dog Park. This park includes a small dog area for dogs under 25 pounds that want to play with pups more their size. With shaded picnic tables and separate water fountains for dogs and humans, this is a great dog park to allow your dog to play while you relax. Enjoy a walk through the West Coulees at Pavan Park. With easy access to the Old Man River, this is a great place to take your dog for a dip on a hot day. Although it is important to have good control at every dog park in Lethbridge, it is extra important to have good voice control over your dog at Pavan Park. The area is home to rattlesnakes. To learn more about Southern Alberta animals and discover more safety tips, watch the Global News special linked in our description. We had the chance to get out and talk to several dog owners in the city last week. Here's some of the things they had to say. And we're just here to talk about your favorite dog park in Lethbridge. So where do you like to take your dog, Leo?
Pavan Park.
Why is this your favorite one?
I think it's his favorite one. We get quite a good walk and we can play chuck it the whole way. Now it's midsummer and he's got nice tall grass. Oh, the big dogs love running through that tall grass. There's a bit of a caged off area. When they're younger, if they're gonna run away or something like that, you can be more confident in there. And it's right by the river. He's learned to swim a little bit, so we both kind of love it.
Oh, I love the scenery, the river, the coulees, nature. I see lots of changes. We like to climb the coulees. So this is definitely our favorite park, and we come here every day.
Like a dog run, I'd say this one here at Riverstone, just because it's really fun. There's tables with shade and my kids can run around and play, and I don't really have to worry about the dogs. I can see him everywhere, and there's rocks, there's little obstacles, so it's really fun. We can kind of just like relax and put our guard down a bit and just let them run around. Dog park, I love Pavan Park, which is pretty close to here. We usually go with the kids. They bring their bikes and they bike around the loop, and the dog goes in the water, and like he's just like free and run and completely silly. And we actually get a walk out of it, which we love to do all together as a family. So yeah.
This is my favorite walk. Yeah, because I love the diversity of climbing up the hills. It gives me a bit of a workout. I can get down to the river and look at the birds landing on it and make it a longer or a shorter walk. And my dog has lots of room to visit with a lot of friends.
My favorite park to walk our dogs is probably Pavan Park. It's great because you have the river and sweet walking trails nearby, and everyone's pretty respectful as well with their dogs here. And there's lots of outdoors areas to let them run around, and when they're thirsty you can take them down to the river.
That he gets me out of the house, and there's so many different things to do. You know, I don't get stuck behind my computer, and he keeps me active, and there's a lot of places to go and spend time with your dog in Lethbridge.
Kind of like more persuasive excuse to get out and go for walks. There's so many beautiful places in Lethbridge to explore, and I certainly wouldn't have seen half of them if I wasn't walking my dog around. So just, we'll go on like an aimless wandering walk around town. I live on the west side, so we ended up walking down these streets, and sometimes I'm just flabbergasted by like someone's garden or someone's house, or like there's all these like smaller cul-de-sacs and stuff, so just like the thrill of exploration.
I get to have physical exercise because I have to walk her every day, and she's a great companion, very sensitive to my emotions, so awesome. Yeah, really good dog.
While exploring Lethbridge's parks and trails, it is important to remember doggy etiquette. With over 200 doggy bag dispensers throughout the city, it is easy to keep the city clean. And remember, if they poop it, you scoop it. We love to see your dogs out and about. However, there are some places that they're not allowed to roam within the city. This includes cemeteries, school grounds, playgrounds, and our nature reserves. Cottonwood Park, Lethbridge Nature Reserve, Alexander Wilderness Park, and Elizabeth Hall Wetlands. We caught up with Tracy from Bone and Biscuit in West Lethbridge. She had some helpful hints to keep your canines cool this summer. So we have a lot of products here. What is the one you're holding currently?
So this one is a really great product. You can freeze or bake with this. I've just done some recipes with goat's milk, and you can also make recipes with the bone broth there.
Like little popsicles for dogs.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, and we have Tiki here in her beautiful cooling bandana that I actually bought here a couple of days ago to help keep her cool. But behind us we have some other options as well.
Yes, so we have cooling vests, so you get them nice and wet, put them in a baggie before you go. And when the dog is really hot, you just put it on and it acts like an air conditioner.
Yeah, Tiki loves her little bandana, helps keep her cool, especially here in southern Alberta. It gets really, really hot, so we want to make sure to keep our dogs hydrated, which we have a whole bunch of options that they pulled out about different hydration techniques to make it fun for your dogs to drink. Yes. Would you like to explain some of those?
So this one is, these actually are a really great bottle for on the go. You just fill it with nice cold water before you go. You can squeeze the bottle and the water comes up, and you can just put a carabiner and carry it on your leash if you like. This one is for cold water, so you put this in really cold water, you wait for a minute and fill it with cold water, and it lasts for hours being cold. This bowl here is great for when you're traveling. You can actually have water in your car and it's not going to splash everywhere. And again, keep your dog nice and hydrated and cool for summer.
And this is one of 2 locations that you have in Lethbridge, correct?
Yes, our other location is on South Mayor McGrath Drive.
So no matter where you are in the city, you'll be able to come and get some great options for your dogs to help keep them cool when you're visiting friends and family, or if you go on a camping trip this summer as well. So thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
It was really great to come here and learn about all the different things to help keep our furry friends cool and comfortable in the southern Alberta heat. We're here with Albert. What's your favorite dog park?
The panting speaks for itself. Spike.
I think he likes making friends at the dog park over here. And we're going to show you some of the awesome products they have to help keep your dogs cool this summer. Can you just sit down? Come here.
Off the top of my head, I love anywhere. I guess you're gonna have to redo that one. His butt's on fire.
Sorry. Oh my goodness. Let go there.